Thank you. A very impressive project there. I'm sure the jury have got many questions to ask you, Tanissis. So who would like to begin?
Can I go first, Robin?
Yes, sure.
Good presentation, very good projects. Congratulations to you and your team, Mr. Petzmans. My first question is, I see that the implementation was carried out in 4 stages, but halfway through, the new legislation came in. Did it in some way hamper the project, or did you have to make changes for the next 2 stages of this project?
Thank you for the question. Well, actually, during the implementation, we had a change in the legislation, but luckily we followed an approach with sprints. So avoiding to follow a waterfall, let's say, implementation, we were able to incorporate the changes of legislation in the development. So we managed, and unfortunately for us, the legislation change came towards the end of the project, so we had to go back again and fix some modules. But we managed it. The good thing was that we had together with us in the team some executives from the Regulatory Authority of Energy in Greece in order to track legislation, because legislation is sometimes very general. So if you go to specifics, you have to translate the decision into a procedure. But we did it.
Okay. My last question is, any audits, internal or external, has been carried out for the system?
Can you repeat, please, the question? Any orders, you said?
Audit. So any external or internal audit of the system has been carried out?
Audit as such, no, but one part of the system is based on a taxation, registration, authentication, let's say, connection that is constantly audited. And the second thing that practically it's not an official audit, but is a constant check, is the usage of the system, because when the investors put their money, they have to check the accuracy of the system, the consistency of the data, and the information security. So we succeeded 100% in all these 3 sectors.
Thank you.
Okay, Yanhua, you've got a question?
Yes. Okay. Thanks for the good presentation. I just wanted to confirm, is this, you're delivering this as a SaaS model, systems
Yes.
as a service? And so 2 questions is, how many users and companies have registered on this system to use the service? And from a result standpoint, do you have more current results? Because I noticed your results shown was 2021. So these are the 2 questions.
Yeah. Regarding the number of users, we had from both the regulatory authority that they were around 25 to 30, that were the engineers who examined the applications. Regarding companies, it were more than 1,000. That applicants. Now, regarding the results, the system has a regulatory authority that is ranked now by themselves, so we don't follow the evolution of the new applicants, etc. But if I can share you on the screen a picture, you can understand what has happened. Can I do that? Can I share my screen for a moment?
Not really got time now, so I mean, maybe just explain, that's all.
Yeah, that's
you have
this
shared.
here.
Okay.
Yeah. If the map will be populated in a moment, you will see. But it's full. Yeah, you see? All of these are, the green are installations and the yellow are under, let's say, evaluation. It's all over Greece because we are sunny, we have wind, so they contributed to this effect. The map of the regulatory authority. Everything that is green has been, let's say, installed in the last 3-4 years.
Okay, if you stop sharing now, I think we've got Andrew's got a question, and then we'll have Phil with the final question. Andrew.
Yes, that's Thanasis. A very quick question, please. What was the biggest difficulty that you had to overcome? Was it with your own staff, with customers, or was it the technology interfaces with other systems?
The biggest, I think, the biggest hurdle was to change, let's say, the way of doing things, because when you process applications in paper format, you can take actions and decisions ad hoc. But when you use, let's say, foresee what actions you might have to take, put them in the algorithm. So the biggest challenge was, let's say, to extract from the mindset of the people what they do. Algorithm, because many times you have to take a decision. If a paper is missing, they used to pick up the phone and call the investor and say, send me the paper. Now in the system, there is no phone. So either it has to shop or to send an email or to say a communication channel within the system and facilitate that, to put also deadlines. So that was the biggest challenge, to transfer, let's say, the manual to IT.
Christo, thank you.
Thank you very much.
My question's been answered, Robin.
Okay, thank you. I think we've gone over time again, but Thanasis, very, very impressive project there, and again, wishing you can. So what is the next step? Sorry, with your project, maybe you can quickly outline that.
We do the same thing in independent transmission operator on the high voltage, let's say, network, where they get applications for these stations in order to be connected on the grid. So again, there they have the same, let's say, application procedure that till now was done manually. And now we have a project, we signed the project, and it's under implementation phase to do exactly the same thing. Okay. Different procedures, but the same logic.
Okay. So obviously great learning from that project, which you can apply elsewhere. So thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to go to the next presentation, and we're going back to the United Arab Emirates. So the presentation is by the Dubai Public Prosecution Service on the digital path of criminal cases. So I'll just find the presentation and we'll enjoy watching it.